Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Before continuing, please review the legal disclaimer provided in the comments section of this video and make sure to see the video till the end to get a full understanding of how it all works. On this channel, we share practical guidance on visa processes, immigration pathways, investment and citizenship options, and related topics to help you make informed decisions. If you are unsure about your visa options or planning your next step, consider subscribing and enabling notifications so you stay updated with the latest developments. Now let's talk about something deeply important in migration planning: family. Because beyond skilled visas, employer sponsorships, and partner pathways, one of the most sensitive and important areas of Australia's immigration system is keeping children connected with their parents. And this is where child visa pathways become a crucial part of family reunification in Australia. But here is what many people misunderstand. This is not a simple paperwork process. It is a carefully assessed legal pathway that looks at relationship authenticity, custody arrangements, dependency status, and long-term welfare considerations. So in this complete global masterclass, we are going to break everything down clearly, not from one country, not from one family structure, but from a full worldwide understanding of how child visa pathways for Australia actually work in 2026. In this video, you will learn what child visa pathways actually involve, who can be eligible, how parent-child relationships are assessed, what custody and consent requirements mean, what documents are essential, how dependency is evaluated, what causes delays or refusals, and what legal factors families must carefully manage, stay until the end, because there is one critical misunderstanding about custody documentation that leads to major processing delays even in genuine family cases. Let's begin. First, let's understand what child visa pathways actually are. These visas are designed to allow eligible children to join their parents in Australia for long-term residence, but eligibility depends heavily on legal, family, and dependency structures. Now, here's the key idea. Immigration authorities are not only looking at family connection, they are also assessing legal responsibility, custody rights, and the child's welfare arrangements. Now let's talk about eligibility factors. Depending on the specific visa category, children may need to meet requirements such as age limits, dependency status, marital status restrictions, and in some cases, adoption or guardianship recognition. Now let's talk about the most important requirement: proof of parent-child relationship. This is essential in every case. Now let's break down the types of evidence used. First is birth certificates. These are primary documents showing biological or legal parentage. Second is custody or guardianship documents. These are especially important when parents are separated or divorced. Third is consent documentation. If one parent is not migrating, written consent may be required in many cases. Fourth is identity documents. Passports and official identity records are necessary. Fifth is supporting lifestyle evidence. This may include school records, medical records, or proof of dependency. Now, let's talk about custody considerations. This is where many applications become complex. If one parent remains outside Australia, immigration authorities may carefully review who has legal custody, whether consent has been provided, and whether the move is in the child's best interest. Now, here is something very important. Missing or unclear custody documentation is one of the most common causes of delays in child visa applications. Now let's talk about dependency. In some visa categories, the child must be financially or emotionally dependent on the sponsoring parent. This is assessed through evidence such as living arrangements, financial support, education dependency, and daily care responsibilities. Now let's talk about supporting documents. A strong application typically includes birth certificates, custody or guardianship orders, parental consent forms where required passports and identity documents, school enrollment records, medical records, if relevant, financial support evidence, and relationship statements. Now let's talk about health and character requirements. Children applying under visa pathways may be required to complete medical examinations, and in some cases, additional background checks depending on circumstances. Now, let's discuss processing times. Processing times can vary depending on application completeness, custody complexity, documentation quality, and immigration workload. More complex family situations may require additional verification. Now let's talk about one of the most important risk areas: family law complexity. If custody arrangements are unclear, disputed, or not properly documented, immigration processing can become significantly delayed. Now let's talk about another common issue: incomplete consent documentation. If one parent does not provide proper consent, or if documentation is inconsistent, applications may be held for further assessment. Now, here is a critical insight. Immigration officers prioritize the child's welfare and legal security above everything else. Now let's talk about strategy. Strong child visa applications usually include clear legal custody arrangements, complete and consistent documentation, proper consent where required, strong proof of dependency, and well-organized family relationship evidence. Now let's bring everything together. Child visa pathways in Australia are designed to support family unity and long-term settlement, but they are also highly sensitive legal processes that require accuracy, clarity, and proper documentation, because immigration authorities are not only assessing eligibility, they are also protecting the legal and emotional welfare of the child. And success depends on structure, consistency, and complete legal clarity, not assumptions, not missing documents, and not informal arrangements that cannot be verified. Because one honest and well-prepared application is far more powerful than a thick folder full of random paperwork, and you have come to the right place to get all your visa applications sorted in a hassle-free and professional manner. Make sure to get in touch with us on our WhatsApp mobile number +64 221 786 007. Where no matter which part of the world you are in, and do subscribe, like, and share this video with anyone who you think may find it helpful, and stay tuned for many more interesting updates. Thank you for watching.